Hey everyone, it's March 22nd, and that means that if today is your birthday, you share it with Donald Dufour, a serial killer who preyed on gay men in Florida and Mississippi in 1982, killing at least 6. And that is him right up there. Born in 1956, Dufour reportedly had an IQ of just 67 and was occasionally promoted socially in school as he got older despite failing nearly every class, including flunking the first grade. He dropped out as a 17-year-old 8th grader since the school he attended had no program to help mentally disabled children. While he passed the GED exam, he cheated on the test. Dufour suffered from physical and sexual abuse as a child and became an addict, and was suspected of having suffered brain damage from his excessive drug use. He was only able to find work in menial jobs, typically given to him by relatives, and he spent time in prison in Mississippi as a young man. After his release, he reportedly began robbing graves, but he was able to develop a relationship with a prostitute who went on to become his accomplice in at least one of the murders. On the night of September 4th, 1982, he told his girlfriend that he was going to find a gay man at a bar, then rob and kill him. He asked her to drop him off and wait for his call, which came an hour later from his brother's house. When she arrived, Dufour had a new car and jewelry that belonged to his victim, who he shot with a .25 caliber pistol and left it in Orange Grove. That October, Dufour led a group of 3 men in an attempted robbery of a fast food restaurant. After one of his associates was caught at the scene, he was quickly outed as being the ringleader of the robbery. The accomplice quickly told the police that Dufour had bragged about his robbery and murder a month earlier, as well as the murders of as many as a dozen more people. Just 4 days later, Dufour was arrested in Jackson, Mississippi for stabbing to death 2 gay men at their home as part of a robbery. A gun found on his person was then also linked to the slaying of a gay couple in their home in Orlando a few weeks earlier. Dufour was convicted in Mississippi in 1983 for the 2 murders there and sentenced to death. He then faced trial in Florida, where he was also sentenced to death in 1984. You can watch a Florida Supreme Court hearing debating his mental competency from 2004 hosted on Florida PBS affiliate WFSU's website, and I highly recommend it. During his time in prison, he was involved in an escape attempt, as well as volunteering to be subjected to medical research by being given a fatal disease because he was reportedly terrified of the electric chair. He did manage to avoid the chair, dying in prison in 2014 without having given any details about other murders, so we'll probably never know exactly how many men Dufour killed. If this was your birthday, I hope you had a great day. If you know somebody whose birthday it is today, send them this video so they can find out all about their birthday twin. And to Donald Dufour, I have to say, happy birthday, you bastard!